talk about gear, because you know I don't settle for anything less than the best. Look, when I'm in the gym, I need clothes that are going to move with me, not against me. That is why I choose Barbell apparel, and it doesn't matter if I'm throwing out weights or I'm headed out for the night. I look good, I feel good, and I perform even better. Now here's the scoop. Barbell Apparel's annual hoodie sale is on right now, and you don't want to miss this. If you spend over $99, they are going to give you a free athletic fit performance hoodie. We're not talking about just any hoodie. There are 7 brand new designs engineered for athletes just like us. These are comfortable, they're stylish, and they're built to perform. But here's the catch. These hoodies sell out every single year. So if you want in on this action, you gotta move fast, stock up on your favorite barbell gear, snag that free hoodie, and don't look back. Remember, when they're gone, they are gone. So get after it. Go to barbellapparel.com today to upgrade your wardrobe and snag the best hoodie in the business. Or you want to make it real easy? Just click on the link. I put it below. Daniel Cormier went and interviewed Merab. Do you guys know about this? Oh my God, I was so compelled to this story. So here's how the story goes, okay? Let's back up to Saturday night, something known as UFC at Spear. Sphere? There's no keyword. Sphere? Is it Sphere? I don't know that it matters if it really is a one and done. I don't know that I got to take the time to learn it, but I would like to say things right. So at any rate, Morab, upset over the biggest star in O'Malley, draws right into what he knows is next, which is Nurmagomedov, even if he's campaigning for Figueiredo. At a minimum, he's got a real hard night out, okay? He can take on an undefeated prospect, or he can take on the former world champion, right? Like, this is 135 pounds. It is murderer's row over there. A lot of pressure. What are you going to do with it? What are you going to do? There isn't a champion that has got out of the ring and has known what's next for them. 3 times since 2019 has that happened in any weight class. This being the 3rd time. 3 times has the champion got out of the ring and known exactly what's next for him. So, Daniel goes, okay, just store that away. Let me jump back. Daniel sticks around. You've got Sunday's travel day. Everybody goes home. Doesn't matter, you came from Japan, you come from Brazil, you're all at the airport, right? Las Vegas International, you're headed out on Sunday. Daniel sticks around. He sticks around because he's got an interview lined up with Merab. Merab lives in Las Vegas. Now, Merab and Aljo, very good friends. In fact, their homes are in a cul-de-sac. They're on the same street. You get to the end of the street, you get to the cul-de-sac. Here's Aljo on one side. Here's Merab. They are literally neighbors, right? Very, very close. All right, Daniel gets over there. And Daniel, not for nothing, he's a pretty busy guy. So he wants to bang this interview out. He would like to get home himself. So when he gets down there, there's one house on one side of the street. It's beautiful. He said that it's all trimmed, the hedges, the bushes, the grasses, 2 beautiful, shiny, washed automobiles in the driveway. That's Aljo's house, okay? Straight across the street, there's a house that's got the garage door open. In the garage does not sit a shiny, beautiful car. There's a wrestling mat. And in the driveway is the bench press. That's Merab's house. Well, Merab's not ready for the interview. Merab's out on a run. This is 1 in the afternoon on Monday after he became the champion of the world. Merab is out on a run. Now, Daniel's standing there. Daniel's a high dollar guy, by the way. It's not just easy. You're paying a lot of money to have a guy standing in a in a subdivision cul-de-sac next to a bench press, okay? And it's some family of Merab's comes down and says, oh no, he's excited. Please get comfortable. Can we get you anything, Mr. Cormier? He's out for a run. So Merab comes back, and Daniel's like, Merab, I got a golf game, man. In a different state. We got to do. Could you help me out? Could we do this? And Merab says, oh, yes, of course. Oh, I'm so happy you're here. Please, just give me 20 minutes, please. So Daniel assumes Merab is going to go shower up and change and come down. No, he goes out to the driveway, to the bench press, and he finishes his workout. I just think that's cool. I mean, I gotta just tell you, I think that's cool. I have only got to see that with my own eyes one time, Randy Couture. And Randy would fight, and early on, the UFC played Friday nights. So Randy would come home on Saturday. A lot of times he would go and be a commentator to a local amateur show, and he would even demand that the UFC change the tickets so he could be back. Like, he was committed to doing this just for the local Portland market, who, believe me, was beyond thrilled to see him. Standing ovation. They'd be going crazy. He'd get in the ring and do an interview the night after he won a world championship on paper. It's just one of these cool things, right? Really rare that somebody would give back like that. But then Monday would roll around. Randy'd be in the gym on time, dressed down and on the mats, not on the sideline and watching, on the mat. I will admit, excuse me, his intensity might have been different. I will admit that. I will admit the way that he was pushing as much to going through motions, but he was there. And he was working, and he was sweaty, and he would get better or get somebody else better. So to hear that Merab did this in private, in quiet, he didn't do this so Daniel would come out and tell the story. It was nothing like that. He was getting ready. He did not want to waste any time. And that's how Merab responded to knowing what's next, knowing whether it's Figueiredo, world champion, whether it's Nurmagomedov, 18-0, I have a problem standing in front of me. 135 pounders have a very rare where they can defend, and much more rare if they could defend twice. It is a wildly difficult division. In fact, I think, and don't quote me on this, and don't even think you need to correct me in the comment section. I know that I could be wrong. I think Aljo has the record because he did it twice. I don't think it's been done more than that. What a response. What an understanding. What a champion. Very hard for champions to hold on to that belt. There's built-in byproducts to being champion. There's media tours, for example, right? Daniel being in your driveway at 1 o'clock. Nobody else on that card was interviewed by Daniel, a member of ESPN, on Monday at 1 o'clock. One guy agreed to it and happened to be the champion. Pretty impressive. Pretty surprising. You then have on the other side of this, Sean O'Malley. Sean O'Malley flies home on Sunday, pure travel day. He's going to go and do his own podcast. He has his own obligations on Monday. No one's showing up for that. Guys are down. They're depressed. The last thing they want to do is even get up, let alone come and face the world and talk about what happened. Talk about one of the worst moments for them personally, right? I get that we can look at this different. Go, man, that was a bright, shiny moment. You were at the Spear. You headlined it. You were close. It was competitive. You won moments. But it's not how he feels. But he showed up anyway. And where this becomes so relevant, and the reason I'm telling you what O'Malley did from the time he left Sphere to travel day to being in front of all of us on this podcast, the reason I'm telling you that is because we now get informed that O'Malley has a surgery lined up for a torn labrum. And what I'm trying to share with you is he did not get that surgery lined up post-fight. He had that surgery scheduled before the fight, so he knew he was compromised. This wasn't a surprise. A doctor had lined up a surgery. He was going to go do the fight, get the win, slip into surgery, put the next fight out a little bit. Nobody's going to be the wiser. And that's a very honorable thing to do. We know a lot of guys. I mean, right, we're in this new era where they want you to know they're hurt to the point that they're putting MRIs and x-rays up on their social media. Like their word's not good enough. Hey, I was hurt. Well, before any of you challenge me, here's my x-ray. It's just weird. It doesn't help. And a guy like O'Malley kept his mouth quiet. Followed the golden rule, which is the show must go on. And I've got to share that same phrase with Morab, and it's done a little bit differently. But your response to victory for many guys is the death nail, just like a response to loss is a death nail for many guys. And there's some special leaders right now. There's special examples that you could look to, that you could idolize, that could mentor the next generation. Very cool thing. The bantamweight division should be very, very proud right now.